Nobody answered? Okay, good. So then you're all here. Hi, everyone. Hold on, I gotta fix some things because I guarantee that you can't hear them yet. I will take care of that right now. But we're here for another exciting adventure in the Dungeons and the Dragons. Who's talking? Who was that? Which child?
Was
Sound
my
like a
halfling.
child.
Hello, small
my
child. God damn it, I got up to get my water and that was why I was late. But then I paused because Rain is here and I forgot to grab my water. Hold on. Be right back. Say hello. While
Actually,
I'm
that's
gone
perfect
getting my
for me to grab my
water,
water.
everybody do your introductions. We'll start with Lady M.
God damn it.
Lady M needed to get water.
He did that on purpose, folks. Hold on one second.
Did I turn off the fan? Jesus Christ, I turned off the
Yes,
fan.
you did.
Ignore what's on my desk. Hey, I'm Lady M.
Oh, that's
Lady Magdala, affectionately known as Lady M, and I play a brain fart because I just forgot which character this is. Calista. It's been a long day at work. It's a Monday and all hell broke loose, okay?
Ooh, story time.
Ooh, we're doing stories? What happened?
No stories. We're not going to go with these stories. No, I'm not traumatizing chat, but yes, I play Carissa.
Kalista, and all of a sudden it is now 3. What happened? Try again.
What?
But our resident tiefling angel. Coño, you know what? I'm going to stop talking. Bye.
We give up. We give up.
Who's next? Who hasn't gone? I know, you go.
Everyone. No one has gone. Hi, me?
Yeah, you're Nell, right?
I was making sure I heard the name right.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm Anel. What am I? Hold on.
Dark
Which
elf
character
rogue.
is this?
Dark Elf Rogue.
Yeah, I'm the Dark Elf Pirate. Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Explodifier? What?
Wait,
The
wait.
gobble
Oh.
exploded.
I have concerns. Many concerns. Alright, who's up?
I'm
no,
still
Kalista.
holding.
Radith, you go.
Hello, I'm Thorn. I'm playing Radith today. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm a half-orc sorcerer. If you come back Wednesday, I'll be in charge.
You're not here. We're not playing this Wednesday. You can't tell
All right,
them
come
that.
back next Wednesday.
Okay. you specifically made a point to tell us. Okay.
I did. I've been thinking about that game nonstop, so my days are out of whack.
Gotcha. All right. Snack,
We're
you're
all
up.
screwed.
Hi, I am Weasel, or the One Truce Vessel, on Twitch. I don't stream, but I do collect followers, so follow me or something.
You do?
And I am playing. I do collect followers. I just don't do anything with them. And I am playing Snack, the Gobbo Explodifier, who exploded at least 2 gobos yesterday. So.
You did do that on one shot too. You got a twofer.
And before that, I completely obliterated the top half of one.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. And then we're down to Nakari, who I suddenly feel is not here anymore.
No.
Oh, your thing is acting weird.
The very meek no, though.
I know. There you go. You're moving around like you're talking, but I can't hear you. Still no.
Then why did you answer me?
Because I could see your thing moving around.
But
so like when you talk,
how are you answering the questions if you can't hear me?
He's guessing really
good.
well. Because trust me, I couldn't hear you either.
No one heard you.
He's used to mutinese.
Yeah.
He understands mute.
I could read lips. My father was deaf.
Bacon.
I know, that's
so
what I was
confused.
about to say. Go for it, cheerful.
Okay. Am I actually being heard then?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, you
Yes.
are.
Also, hi, Bane.
I did nothing different. Okay. But sounds good.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Cheerful. Bacon. Call me Cheerful. Call me Bacon. Whichever. Just don't call me late for dinner. I play a tiefling. I wanted to say druid. Am I not a druid in this one? I am a hermit. No, I am a druid in this one. Yeah, a tiefling druid.
All right.
No,
You
we're in
can be
trouble.
hermit.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
It's one of the background. It's the background called hermit.
I know Bane is in
We're
here
in
somewhere,
trouble today, apparently.
Hermit.
and I can't
But can you
find
be
him
hermit?
because there he goes. Hasn't cleared
you
yet,
could
so
be a-
he's there. All right,
You could be a poisonous version of Kermit.
Kermit.
Yeah, but it'd be
Yeah,
really
you
hard.
You
to
on like the
play
4th
outside
page.
of
I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway, it should reset now because it's all the people from the last couple of streams. All right, if you guys aren't following Bane, go follow him. Excellent, wonderful
Yay,
individual, very knowledgeable D&D player, and other TTRPGs. I think he plays another one too. Okay, right. I'm trying to remember what's the other one. What's the other one, Bane?
Say, ask him.
Also follow Weasels. I can't shout. I could shout out Weasel, but there's not gonna be a clip or
can.
anything.
We're like Pokemon.
I don't think it's
wrestle.
gonna be a clip. Weasel, you gotta play a game for like a minute just so you can have a clip being like, "Follow me," and then that would be the only clip that ever plays.
Just me yelling, "Follow me!"
Yeah, follow me.
Or should I like sing the? Well, who was it? Uncle Cracker?
No, don't do that.
Hey, Vlad.
Hey Vlad, how you doing? It's another one. All right, hold on. Let's see if it works. Yay, it's in order now. Okay, cool. It has reset. It's already skipping. Follow, right? Yes, go follow Weasel. I don't know. Weasel just collects followers. You're following, and it's very low, like requirement. You just hang out. Never have to watch stream. Don't have to talk in chat. I have to check.
And
Do
you don't
I
have to
follow
worry
you?
about
Oh yeah, I'm
that's
following. I'm
shameful.
following. No, I'm following. Hey, easy. I'm just making sure because I generally, if you don't stream, I don't click the follow button. All right, so you guys were playing yesterday. You got to a certain point in your adventuring where you have slain the past king and put a new king in place for the goblins. And they have decided that you can go down the pit and basically go to your doom by climbing down into the pit. And most of the goblins are locked in a room. A couple of goblins are in the room with you, and they basically keep running back in and out of the room, trying to get the other goblins to come out of the room and pay homage to their new king. At one point, Nakabri had climbed over and started to descend the 80-foot drop down to the bottom of the shaft. And that's kind of what we're going to pick up because she's only gotten down about like 20, 30 feet. She's climbing down slowly because every now and then a vine will come loose. But she's managing to rope ladder her way down these vines. And all of you are standing at the top looking at her like, where are you going? Anyway, take it away, gang. I put it back to you.
You all rest. I'll climb down and check it out.
But that is not advisable.
Yes, it is, because it's better if one of us explores instead of us all coming down here with no strength or abilities. You rest.
Well,
I'll be back.
But what shaman?
What did you just say? Black shaman?
No, watch. You need to watch for the shaman.
Okay. Yes. I will watch out for shaman. We need eyes down there to see what's even down there. It doesn't take all of us to have eyes down there. Then Nakabri will continue to climb carefully.
So
Hopefully that gives them a chance to rest.
So I'm
while
just
she
going to
waits
ask
for
this
them to
question out loud. So you are purposely going solo.
Yes,
Okay.
I am. So
All
that
right.
they stay up top and rest. Nakabri got them into this mess with the mess of it killing the king right off the bat, so she's going to go on her
I
own.
thought we were blaming Snack for that.
We were.
No. Well, you were going to help me feel better, but we all know I made the decision to open the door that I thought would lead to the back way. But of course, the DM decided, well, let's not put a room. Let's make it a room instead, where the throne's going to be, instead of like a cathedral, where
I
it's
don't
just
think
the
that
back
was the
stairs.
DM.
Yes, because I went in and altered
Yep,
the map
absolutely.
in 30 seconds and went, okay.
A DM that created that map came up with that decision.
Mhm.
And the description given was an old cathedral, and my IRL knowledge misled the Nakabri knowledge.
That happens
I'm
often.
fully backing you up. That happens all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
I'm gonna say I think we need to share the blame because it was definitely Snack throwing a tantrum that opened the first door to the 30-something goblins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that had to be slammed closed, and then we had to grab onto you.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, no, you got the initial battle started, but I'm talking about the ambush and almost being slaughtered to death.
yeah.
My lovely doing, which is why
Yeah.
Nakabri, because you all decided apparently to make her in charge.
You're the leader. It's in my
Mhm.
notes.
I know.
She's gonna know.
Yeah.
Nakabri, leader.
You have notes
Noted.
about him being okay. That's fine. So Nakabri, you're gonna climb down this thing. I'm gonna need you to make a couple of dexterity not dexterity, athletics checks.
Mhm.
To make sure. Basically, it's a very low DC. Just don't roll a 1.
Oh, that.
And let me see, because there is a distance that I need to look at.
All right. How many times am I rolling this?
Twice.
Oh shoot, that was not the tower.
That was not. Roll it again.
I missed. I have my tower by the chat box.
Okay. Roll the second one. You know there's a dice tower on your character sheet, right?
That finally
Yeah.
works now.
Yeah, we fixed it. Well, I didn't fix
Oh.
it. Somebody corrected the extension and rewrote it. But if you look on your character sheet, like right next to your token, it's on every page, so you can't miss it. So you can just drag to there instead of trying to find your dice tower.
I know, but I
That one made it a
purposely,
little bit
because
big.
I didn't know that was fixed, I have moved. My permanent dice tower sits over by the chat box. I just let go a little too soon on that first roll.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you're climbing down. While you're doing that slow going, what are the rest of you doing?
Vesting.
I'm pretty sure I'm being held so that I can't attack the goblins.
Yeah.
So
You are.
I am sulking and about ready to throw a fit.
Okay.
Or get put down for a nap, either.
So, Khaleesi, you're resting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing as much resting as I can with Snack in my arms.
Okay, so you're holding him like a doll?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
How
Or
about this?
a toddler.
Does this work? And Callista will just start rubbing on Snack's nose.
That would probably work, yeah.
I think he's. Oh yes, getting sleepy. Okay.
Okay. So climbing speed is half your movement. So basically, you will descend down this thing 80 feet, 15 at a time. It'll take you about, because you're going slow and careful, I'm going to say it's going to take you about 5 minutes to get down to the bottom. Okay?
It's faster than I was thinking. Okay.
Okay. So as you reach the end of the vines, you see that you have gotten to the bottom of the shaft, and there is a good 10-foot drop from you to the ground below. On the ground below, you can see basically what appears to be luminescent mushrooms and plants and just a whole array of different types of foliage that you've never seen on the surface. Okay? Growing in this underground chamber. And walking amongst them are two robed humanoid figures. As you're standing there, one of them kind of walks over to the torch that you drop, picks it up, looks at it, and then snuffs it out. The room doesn't get much. It does get darker, but it stays glowing. Like this fungus is all luminescent, so you can still see in the room dimly. Plus you have dark vision, and you see that there's a couple of these robed creatures walking about. You do notice when it holds up the torch and the light is in its face that it is a skeleton. And then it continues to go about tending to the plants. What would you like to do, Nakari?
Is that I'm going to, while still holding the vines, going to take in as much as she can. Is there anything else that she can see? Any other movements or anything?
So from where you are, I need you to roll another athletics check, because you basically have to like turn your body so you can look under the lip to see more of the room, or else you're looking straight down. So this happened under you.
Right.
So if you want to look around, I need you to roll another athletics check, because now you're trying to lower yourself enough that you can look around the room.
Okay, I'm using inspiration.
That's fair. So click advantage and roll in the tower, please. All right. So you basically kind of Spider-Man it, turn sideways and like peer down. You're almost like upside down. Okay, looking into the room. What you see is a very large room. It is a large little forest of mushrooms and plants. There's a couple of bigger like tree-like mushrooms growing in the corners. Towards the north, the very opposite end of the room of you, you could see a door on the which would be the east wall, and then in the same corner on the north wall, you could see there's a hole, like a cave, that disappears into darkness. And then if you peek around the room a little bit more, you could see that there is a door on the, like, again, opposite of where you are, but on the south wall there is a door. So like where you came down in the shaft is in one corner of the room. It's in the southwestern corner. So all the portals that you see are in the opposite corners of the room. And then of course you see these two little skeleton gardeners walking around tending to the plants. They are carrying like sickle type weapons or gardening tools.
Okay. And there's no other movement or anything now that I'm looking further in the room.
None that you see, but you do see like several doorways.
Okay. And that doorway, there was one on the east wall and one on the south wall, and then the hole on the north side, correct?
So directly opposite of where you're entering the room, there is the opposite corner from where you are. So the northeast corner. On the north wall, there's a cave. There's a door on the east wall, and then there's a door on the south wall.
Okay. After she's taken that all in, she will try to slowly climb back up.
Okay. All right. So she comes back to where you all are in about around about 10, 15 minutes. Also you're climbing, so I need 3 athletics checks. I could be wrong. She might not make it. Nope. Okay. That's the first one. You rolled a 0. So luckily
Yay
this is
for natural one.
this is
Love
when
this.
you're turning around to climb. Well, natural one is not a crit fail, but a 0 should be. So this is when you're turning around to like straight yourself out so you can start climbing back up. So what I'm gonna need you to do is roll a dex save. Give me 1 second. Because
oh,
I
dex,
need.
I grabbed the wrong die.
No.
Dex.
So the athletics is for you to hold on to your grip. The dex is to save yourself, or else you're going to fall to 10 feet into this room. Okay, hold on. And okay, so you are like turning yourself around. You lose your grip. You fall, and just as you pass as you're falling past the lip of the room, you grab the edge and grab onto some vines, and you're just kind of hanging there in the room. You do notice that the 2 skeleton gardeners like look in your direction. One of them is like really right under you, and he kind of raises his sickle to swing at you like a pinata. Would you like to roll initiatives? All right. So Dex 15 check. Okay. I need to make sure I keep that available for me. Let me put these guys on the combat tracker. So should it automatically roll to their initiative? It did not. Gotta love that. Okay, so let's roll d20s. That's nothing. Do you have a dex boost? +2. So this one goes on 4. This one will go on 9. Is theirs. 1. Okay. So this. And then this one. I have to change it so it rolls their initiative when I add them to the tracker. Okay. So, Nakabri, what'd you roll? 15? Okay. So, you are basically hanging there. What do you want to do? You see these things like one of them is getting ready to swing at you as you're hanging there.
Great. This is just my luck. I don't really have anything. I will use. Let's see. I will use Thaumaturgy for my last spell slot.
To do.
I'm making sure the things I can do. Because to cause a sound to originate from the cave, if that is within range.
What's the range?
30 feet?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
probably not, because this is a big room.
Yep.
So from the door that is closest to me, since the cave's not, sounding like a sound coming from behind the door of a cry.
The
Was
door,
joined
the
by-
cave, the two doors in the cave are not near you.
You said there's one on the south side, and I was on the southwest corner.
You're in the southwest corner. It was on the southeast corner.
Okay.
I said all of them are on the eastern side, opposite of you. I said it said it repeatedly. So that door is beyond 30 feet from you as well. Just barely.
I don't suppose there's a map of the room. I'm just doing this all visually
Yes.
in my mind. Okay.
Yes.
Well, the farthest distance away from me that I can that's also away from the skeletons, I would like to make a scream come from that spot.
Okay. All right, so you're going to cast a spell where a scream is coming from a portion of the room as far away from you as possible, correct?
Yes, and
Okay.
the skeletons.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else?
I'm going to attempt to try to go up, if like, or at least re-grab onto the vine, so I am further out of its reach.
All right, so you're going to attempt to start climbing. Roll me athletics check again. Because you're dangling, so now you're like trying to pull yourself up and get going. Nope. Oh, okay. So you're like, as you go to like flex and pull up, the vine like comes loose. You don't fall, but you are like, you do come loose, and you're just kind of like hanging a little bit lower now.
Yeah, that seems fitting.
You rolled a 5 and -1, which are -1. That's a 4. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm saying it seems fitting for the way that this is going for her.
So, so you are actually a little bit closer to him. Now, remember, it was only 10 feet off the ground, so now your entire weight, you're only about 5 feet off the ground. So it's going to be, you're basically hanging with your legs, like at their eye sight.
Yeah, so I'm taking it the scream didn't distract him.
And well, it's, I was going to have you roll an Arcana check too. But I was letting you finish your turn.
Okay, well, that would be then. That would be my turn.
Okay. And it wouldn't be Arcana because you're a druid. Your spells are actually divine. So roll me a wisdom. What would it be? It wouldn't be Arcana. Like, I know when wizards are trying to shape spells in different ways, it's Arcana. What would we use for a druid?
Would it be
Nature.
Religion?
Yeah, nature. Nature sounds right. Yeah, do nature. All right. So that's a decent roll. The skeletons do not react to the scream. Okay? But you see, like, one of the bushes in the ground, it moves. You notice one of the bushes, like, looks like it turns in that direction. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, noticing that did not distract them, she's going to go ahead and drop the rest of the way down. And aim, well, and hopefully land on top of the skeleton.
If you drop, you're going to take damage, and you don't really have an easy way to get back up.
I am aware.
Okay. All right. So you drop down into the room.
Yep.
Luckily, you only take 1 point of damage. And you're aiming for the skeleton that you're dropping onto?
You said he was right under me.
Well, yeah, but the hole is... I mean, look at the size of the shaft up top. So... it... I'm going to make a dex save to see if he just, like, steps back and lets you hit the ground. Is basically what I'm going to do.
Sounds fair.
Because what you're trying to do is almost like a grapple. I would say that you can roll an athletics check. And basically, it's what you're trying to do is, like, aim yourself by, like, with your strength, trying to push, let go in a way that you fall on top of him. So your athletics against my dex check.
We wonder how this will go. That's all right.
That's a
You'll be fine.
6. So you rolled a
What it
total
is.
of a 6. I don't have any of those things, so I am just rolling a straight check. Let me make sure. Yeah, he just doesn't have any of those things. So, I'm just trying to avoid it. Yeah, I rolled an 18. So, like, you go to drop on him, and he just kind of, like, turns and watches you hit the ground. The bodies are down there, but dropping 10 feet onto a body is still damage. Nice try, Snack.
But they're squishy, especially now that they got thrown down 80 feet.
Yeah, that means they're
I mean, like a bone
they're
isn't
really
protruding out.
squishy. Have you ever seen a body fall 8 stories? You work as an EMS, right? You know what happens to them, right? Yeah, okay. So it's just a smear on the dirt.
But there were multiple, so they get less smeary. Come on.
Again, though, they're all over. It's a 20. Well, it's like 15. No, it's 10. It's a 10-foot wide pit. Okay, they don't all hit the same place. They bounce around, and some of them are hung up in the vines. I don't want to hear your nonsense. Stop it. It was 1 point. Okay. Well, because Cheerful has dropped in, we must switch. Cheerful gets her own map.
We get health points.
And
Yes,
my
that's
spells.
totally good.
So Nakari's token is over here. That's funny, it wouldn't let me drag you from there. I have to drag you from the combat tracker. Alright. We'll say you hit the ground there. Nakari, I'm going to share the map only with you. Can you see the map?
Yes.
Okay. So
Now it's loaded.
there's the skeleton you missed. There's the other skeleton. And the bush you saw move is over here. That is not what I wanted. Unclick that. The one you saw move... Coño, why do you keep clicking on that? That's why. Okay. The one you saw move was in this area over there. Okay? It's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of bushes and stuff. So it's kind of like you saw movement in the bushes. So you can hear it just now as I mentioned it before. I'm not sure what's going on, but okay. All right. So we rolled initiative. You dropped down. That's pretty much your thing. I'm not gonna have you roll a dex check. I'm gonna say that you hit the ground. You managed to stay standing.
It just hurt.
It just didn't feel good.
Yeah, that might leave a mark.
Also, what was the sound that you had made? Oh, it was a scream, right?
Yes.
That's not good.
I know.
All right. What is the round that we're in? We're in round 24 because I didn't reset it because I thought we were going to take a break. Where's my link on this map? Is somebody standing on it? No.
Huh?
Hold on. I'm looking for my pin on this map. I can't find it now. And I'm wondering if one of my tokens are on it. Oh yeah, one of my tokens are on it. Okay. So, the maps have pins on it. And the problem is, if something's on top of the pin, I can't see it. Alright, 3. Okay. So, Thorn, remember this number 3, okay? Alright. You hit the ground, we get to go. Yes? Alright, you're gonna... I mean... You can tell me what you want to do.
Well, is it my turn?
No, you gotta pass your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're going to skip all those people. This one here. I feel like it would creep forward. Okay. This one here, it's like you hit the ground, right? And it, remember how I said it like raised the hand like it was going to hit you? It kind of like looks past you at one of the vines that was hanging down and like takes a swipe at it. And it starts like cutting it back.
Sorry about that.
This one over here just kind of goes back to doing what it was doing. There are way too many things on this combat tracker. I don't like it.
Okay, can we clear the combat tracker for
Nope.
your sake?
Nope.
Okay.
Because all those things are actually active characters right now because we keep opening other rooms. Every time you open a room, I gotta add them to the combat tracker. So, what are you doing?
You're welcome. I'm walking to the bush that
You're
I saw move.
You're walking towards the bush? Okay, go ahead. Alright, so you walk over there. As soon as you get to there, the bush will jump up and attack you.
Of course it would have a surprise attack.
No, it's using its...
I wasn't trying to hurt your plants.
It's using a held action. So...
I know.
Hold on. So it is going to claw at you because they don't have a range attack. That does hit you. And you take this much damage. Which is not a lot. Okay. It is still your turn. So as soon as you walk towards it, it's there. It looks like a bush. You're walking towards it. You're looking at it, and you're like, "This is a bush." Like I saw you move, and then as soon as you get close enough, it like lurches forward and claws at you. Okay.
Ow.
Now it's your turn. I mean, it's still your turn.
Why did you claw at me? I don't want to hurt you. I just looking for humans that may have been here. And I'm going to move further in the room.
So you run over to the other skeleton.
Not run at it, but I'm heading further in the room to do more exploring.
Okay. All right. So that's where you want to be.
That's my range, is 30 feet.
Okay. All right. So you head over there. We're going to pass turns. So this one here is going to step out. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, wait. Can you see it? Can you see this one?
Yep.
Okay. So it stepped from there to there. And it will also claw at you. Well, 15 does hit you, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Skeleton, the one that was in back of you, is now it was there pruning at a root, and then as soon as the bush attacks you, it snaps its head in your direction and comes walking over with its sickle-like.
I didn't attack
Sickle?
it.
I know you didn't attack it, but it misses you.
I'm not here to fight you. I don't want to hurt anything, especially not plants.
This one that you left behind is now gonna walk over to here. And they move kind of slow to but he did get to you. He misses you as well. And then the one in front of you is also going to raise like a shovel-like implement and take a swing at you. Wow, that's a lot of missing. Okay. That's 2, right? Nakabri?
Sorry, what?
That's 2. I'm counting. We started at 24, we're at 26. You're
Yes,
up.
we're at 2 rounds. I use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Apparently not targeted, but sorry about that.
No problem. I will turn it into a heal and apply it to you. There you go. I turned it into a heal. Oh, it was already a heal. I'm so dumb sometimes. Oh my god. Let me switch that
Oh, did
around.
it apply it? Sorry, I wasn't on the right screen to see that it applied.
No,
I just saw
no.
that.
So good.
I done messed up. What were you down to?
I had 10 wounds.
You had 10 wounds, and then you did 6
So I should
points of
have 4.
damage, so you should have 4. Okay, hold on. Let me take all the stuff off of you because I did the wrong thing. Sorry. When it didn't apply... Usually, if you guys just roll the number, I have to change it to a heal to make it work. But it was already heal, so I turned it into a damage thing. So that was my bad.
Oh, that's why
So
I went unconscious. I'm like,
Yeah, so I killed you by accident. Sorry. All right.
You healed yourself and it hurt really good and you passed out for just like a split second before
Alright.
getting up.
You just had a moment of like, okay. Anyway, so you heal yourself. Now what?
Well, now I move towards the cave.
What cave?
You said it's cave-like area.
Yeah, that one over there. That's what I'm just making sure that's where you're headed. Okay.
Yeah. See,
You know that every one of these things in front of you will be able to swing at you when you move, right?
Yes.
Okay. I love the
They do have a
confidence.
chance of opportunity. Chance of attack.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll 2 from each one because they're the same attacks.
Okay.
So this is the
They
first.
don't have to.
No, they're going to. They're hostile. So first one misses. Second one will 15 does hit.
Hit.
No, so you're gonna take a hit from that. The skeletons will also swing at you as you try to run away. With their little shovel tool things. So the first skeleton will hit you as well. And then the other skeleton. That one will miss you.
Well, that's good. 'Cause I'm about dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Alright. What? Explosive fire. How did you make... Oh, never mind. I know what that is. Alright, so that's where you got to. Is there anything else you want to do?
Do I have any movement? Let's say that was 20 feet, so I could still move to 10 more.
Well, that's more than 20 feet. Hold on. Remember, diagonal movement. So we'll start.
First one is 5. The second one is 10.
Alright, we'll just do it again. So you started there,
Okay.
and you got to there. Oh yeah, that was 20 feet. You're right. Okay. There you go.
Have I seen anything move as I approach the
The,
cave?
the cave? Anything moving?
Yes.
Like, what are you looking for? Like,
Movement
you
that
mean
is
other
not-
than the skeleton and the trees that are attacking you?
Well, yes.
What's your passive?
For what?
For
Passive
your perception.
perception?
Yeah.
12.
12. Let's see. I need to see your path. As you're running up, you see red beady eyes in the darkness of the cave ahead of you. For a split second, you see like a red beady eye, but big red beady eyes.
That's great. Okay. Is the door that I'm approaching closed?
There you are.
Okay. That's all my movement then.
Okay. Let's see. It's our turn. So you pass your turn. This one here can only go about that far. But it just happens to be enough. So it'll run up behind you and attack you again. It misses. Ricky does not get to go. The skeleton will also come lumbering over, but he's only going to get to there. Actually, there should be it's 30 feet. 30 feet. He has to go there. There. He'll get to there. I don't want to skip their turns. Okay, this one here cannot get to you. So it can only get to there. Unless it dashes. And then this one here, also, it will get to you. And it's gonna go.
Unfortunately.
It's gonna go there, and it's gonna take a swing at you with its shovel. Shovel. With a 19, that will hit.
Then I'm done.
All
Doesn't
right.
matter how much you hit me by. I only had a point left, so.
All right. So you take the long night. At this point, hold on, because I gotta move some stuff around because this is gonna be happening. Roll me a D snack. Roll a D100. High or low. Call high or low.
Am I calling it or
Yeah, call high or low and then roll me a D100.
high? Am I rolling it public?
Yes,
or
you
in
can
the
roll
tower?
in public.
All right, high. Always high. 15.
Okay. So you're the exact opposite of high. So yes, this will happen.
Very cheerful.
It's okay. I like your optimism.
All right. So cheerful. I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to leave you. You could see it, but please don't say anything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're going to be brought into here by this. Excuse me. You're going to be brought to there by this and this. This. Why are they doing that? Stop it. Like, Fantasy Grounds is acting really wonky right now. And then these are going to go back to doing what they were doing. This one was here. Ish. Wait, why are you saying uh-oh? Why are you saying uh-oh? Am I, like, crashing or something? Hello?
No.
Okay. You guys aren't responding to me.
It's wondering who.
Yeah, who said oh?
It was Lady M.
I didn't hear her say anything.
I could have sworn.
I did. I just thought it was something like outside of game.
That makes sense. All right. So, what are you guys doing? It's been been about 20 minutes. Snack is asleep. Anel is like resting on the wall. Callista's petting Snack. Erky is trying to meditate.
We're healing.
Goblins are basically like milling about and stuff. It's been about. What are you rolling dice about? Oh my god.
I already had this made from when I was unconscious during the last fight.
So it's been about 20 minutes. There's no sign of Callista. And you guys have not gotten a Knockery.
again.
Sorry, Knockery.
Do we not get our hit dice?
Not if you don't take a full hour.
So we're sleeping.
Are you?
Nakabri told you to rest.
You are dead and not here.
Yes.
Okay.
Nakabri told you to rest.
Yeah, also, I know this group doesn't listen to anybody anyway.
Hey.
That's because they keep forgetting who the real leader is.
Not you, Snack.
All right. So,
Absolutely is.
So it's been 20 minutes. There's no sign of her. Also, the torch that she had thrown into the pit is like been extinguished. Like you don't see that anymore either. I don't know if any. So, Radith, you're the only one standing near the pit. Are you paying attention, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you doing anything, sir?
I'm sitting down near the pit.
Okay. So the pit has a little 2-foot wall around it. So you got your back to the pit, is what I'm hearing?
No, I'm leaning my elbows on the wall, looking into it.
You're looking into it. So you did see the light get extinguished, and then nothing, because after that, it's beyond your dark vision. You do see like faint light, like less than candlelight. But it's not enough to like give you distinguishing things down there. And then you think you hear a scream. It doesn't sound like Knockery, it just sounds like a random scream. Could have been a goblin. Roll me a perception check. You're pretty sure it was a scream. And you're pretty sure it came from the shaft.
Guys, the torch has gone out, and there was a scream. Do we stay here? Do we go down there?
Yes, go.
I'm not asking you.
Oh, sorry.
Two of us are almost dead. Three of us are almost dead.
We're kind of all almost dead.
I'm only halfway there, a little less. Like more health, less.
I'm 1 point.
Yeah. But that's you.
So is the other.
Nagabri, do me a
two
favor, roll a
flanks.
death saving throw. You can manually trigger them. You know how? Nakabri? Hello? Hello? I guess I'll trigger it for her.
Uh-oh.
Bits, I'm guessing.
Probably. That's one.
Or do you think
That's-
it might have dropped?
I don't know. She's still in the chat. She's just not. She probably stepped away because now she knows it's on you guys. I did ask her not to say anything about what's on the map, but I asked her to roll death saving throw. Don't worry, I took care of it. She has one fail.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? We're back.
Oh.
We're back to you. That wasn't like we're going away from you.
I'm legit unconscious, so it's on you guys.
Snack is asleep, ignoring this conversation.
We will die if we go down there.
Won't she die if we don't?
Above table, could we really get there fast enough?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, yes. but
technically,
not
yes,
in a
but-
way that would help her.
So
Exactly.
one. There's
Coming
ways.
down
I mean,
the
there's ways. You're like, I'd wrap you up in a rope and just send you down
Wait,
spinning.
Wait. I'm gonna look down the pit, which I can see down the pit.
You should have probably thought about that sooner.
I forgot it was a dark hour.
All right, so you go look down the pit. You see the bottom, and you see these mushrooms. You remember these. A lot of these mushrooms look like they are from the Underdark. To you, this looks like a scene from your home. The last thing you notice, though, as you look over the pit, is basically a robed figure, kind of lumbering off to the away from where you're standing. So, like, you're standing at the bottom of the circle. It's lumbering that way. Like if it was heading. All right, I'm gonna ping. So it's lumbering from here to here, like it's going off out of your, and you lose sight of it. Like the last thing you see is this figure walking out of the
How
bottom.
big?
How big is what?
That thing?
Humanoid.
Like normal.
It looks like a humanoid.
But not our humanoid.
Yes, it looks like your humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Humanoid is basically 2 arms, 2 legs, about the size.
Our humanoid as a Nakabri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
that
Nakabri.
size?
It is not Nakabri. It doesn't have horns.
There's something down there.
And like I said, you just caught it as it left your line of sight. Because it was the scream that she moved. Yeah, so.
Definitely there's something down there with her.
Also, I'm putting you in a square because it's making me crazy.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I know you were trying to get over the edge. Here, I'll put you over the edge.
No!
Nah. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, there's definitely something down there with her.
Should we go help her then? I mean, they seem
Can
to
we
think
help
we're.
her in our condition?
Well,
I step on a vine wrong and I'm dead.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't
That's the
help.
rough part.
I have no healing Maybe I have a healing kit. Oh, wait. I might have some salves that help all of you. Hold on. Let me bust out my healing kit. What does a healing kit do when you heal with it?
It stabilizes people.
Is that it? Can't you heal
That's
with
all
it?
it does.
Like
It
if you
doesn't-
have the
no, it
healer
only
feat?
that gives them 1 hit point when you stabilize them from dying.
No. I thought there was more to a healing kit than that. I feel like you're lying to me.
I feel like we're dead.
There's a feat, I think, where you can use the healer's kit to
Heal.
do more, but it's a specific feat.
Yeah, it's healer. When you use a healer kit to slay, you give them one. As an action, you can spend your healer's kit to attend to creatures and restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points. That's the second part of the healer. Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. The creature can't regain hit points from this feat again until this finishes a long rest. So basically, I can heal each of you for my maximum number of hit points, which is like 40, and a d6. Isn't that right?
No.
No, number of
But
hit dice. So
Yeah.
never mind. So
I was gonna say.
I would be like, that's
it's
amazing.
not that
No.
powerful.
Okay, but it's still like 1d6 plus 9. It's better than what you got.
No, it'd be a 1d6 plus 4 plus 2 because it's equal to the healed creature's maximum number of hit dice.
You know what? I'm trying to
So
help
it
you
would be
guys
our
out.
hit dice.
Is it your
Well,
hit dice?
Yeah, it says equal to the.
Oh, the
creature's
creatures.
hit dice.
Alright, I was trying to help you out. Alright, well, whatever. It's still 1d6 plus 6. Because it's plus 4 plus your level, too. Right? Is that right now?
Yes.
So, I mean, I could do that, but that's about all I can do. Or we could just let her die and then, like, I can't bring her back. I don't have any more scrolls. And I'm not strong enough to just cast the spell.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Line up. Nakabri, roll me another death save, please. Alright. So I rolled a 5. So 5 plus, what did we say? 4? 6? So you each get 11 hit points back.
He's sleeping. Ignore him.
All right, Anel, you got 11. Kalista, you got 11. So you should be at 6 wounds. Nakabri, you don't get any. Erky is not. Well, he's not gonna heal himself. Radith, you got yours, and Snack. We're ignoring Snack. Snack, you stay damaged. No, I'm kidding.
That's fair.
Not what I said.
No,
That's I don't blame
no.
you.
He will make sure that all of you are healed. Snack, but you only had like 7 wounds, I think.
Yeah.
So you'll be back to maximum.
Legit.
I
if
am one away.
Snack was awake, I'd be snapping at him and trying to not let him touch me. So.
Yeah. Well,
We would be holding him down.
all right. I can't do
You
this
have
again
to
until
go
I
to the
take a
vet.
rest. Is it a longer or short rest? I forgot.
Either.
Okay, so until we take a short rest, I can't do this again. I am all healed out, people. You are the worst.
No.
Apparently, you're not much better.
Wow.
You got captured too.
I know. Anyway, all right. So now what? I would say
Now
that
we're
he
down.
took care of each of you. It would take maybe a round, right? How long does the healing thing last? It's an action.
Action.
So this is an action. So it would be 6 seconds for each of you, so 18 seconds. Nakabri, did you roll your next thing? Nope. We'll do another one. No problem. I got you.
Wait, is she here?
That's a second fail. I don't know if she's here, but I'm rolling the dice for her because I can do that.
She's blinking at us occasionally.
It might just be picking up sounds.
Blinking doesn't do anything. Blinking is just naturally part of the program.
He's here though.
Oh, there she goes. All right, you have 2 fails.
Thanks for rolling for me.
You're welcome. All right. Now what? You're all healed as best you're gonna get.
I'm going down.
All right.
Well done.
Are you guys just gonna
Yes,
use the
done.
vines?
We're waking Snack up first because I'm not carrying him.
Maybe tie him to somebody instead of having him be awake.
That's the point. I'm not carrying him.
No,
So,
Mike. So my question
you-
was: are you just using the vines?
Is there anything to
I
tie
was
rope
looking. I was looking.
There's all
at
kinds of
my
things.
Stuff.
There's a
to?
metal,
Anything that's
a stone thing, a metal chest. I mean, if you have enough rope, you can loop it around the thing. Remember, it's 80 feet down though, so you would need more than one rope.
I have one. Let me see here.
I don't
What
even
is
know if
in
you
my
guys have
inventory?
rope.
I have rope.
do.
I have rope.
We all have
We
rope.
have rope.
Okay, let's
Why?
not assume that everyone has rope. I have a love letter, not rope.
That not even
I think-
close.
I think one of you have a hammer and
I have a
pitons too.
single piton.
There
That's
you go.
why I'm like, what?
I
A
have
what?
a hammer, charcoal, a piece of paper.
So you could drive a piton into the ground, wedge it onto the ledge, and use that. Having the rope is better than the vines because the rope is not going to give like the vines do. So there will be a single athletics check. If you guys are looking to get down there fast, you can rappel down. If any of you know how to rappel,
As a real person, I do.
How would you even know if your character repels?
it's kind of roleplay
like- I
feel
feel like
If you
the
roll
ranger and
really
the
go, you go
rope, yeah.
fast. Basically, it's falling with guidance.
Can
I
I
feel like
jump
the
and then
rope
halfway
would
down
probably-
grab the rope?
You would have to make a strength check and see if you rip your fingers off.
I don't need fingers to
that's
cast
lovely.
spells, technically.
Technically, you do.
I just need I just need a hand. I can use my stump hand.
Yeah.
No, you have to do
could
like,
be like this.
intricate finger gestures too. Nice try.
I don't think you technically have to.
Technically, you do.
Might depend on the spell. But
That's true too, but yes.
Most sorcerer spells you don't. They're verbal.
We're not gonna have.
usually.
Fine, I'll cut off your fingers next opportunity I get, and we'll test it.
Talk about violence.
Indeed.
If you want us to
So,
We're climbing down the rope.
all right. So you tie a bunch of ropes together, or 2 ropes together.
Yes.
Are you pizzoning it, or are you tying it to something? What are you doing?
Tie it to something and Pete's on it.
Okay, what are you gonna tie it to?
What was in here again?
The metal chest, the throne. You could wrap it around the thing and then like loop it over
What thing?
the
You're
wall.
gonna have to define what thing. Okay,
You
there we
can
go.
loop it over the wall, use the piton to hold the rope from going over, and then loop it over the top.
Is the throne or the metal chest connected to the ground?
The
Or are they
metal
just heavy.
the metal chest looks like it's like bolted to the ground. The throne just looks like it's heavy.
We'll use the thing that's bolted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you tie it to the chest.
Yeah.
All right, so you loop it through the
then-
handles on the chest because there's handles on either side. You tie it up real good. Who's tying it?
I will,
Survival.
because that'd be a survival, right?
It is.
Okay.
The dark elf doesn't have levitate. She should, but she doesn't because 5e took that away from dark elves.
I thought that was a level 3 thing they got, so we just weren't high enough level.
It used to be level 1. If you were a dark elf, you just had levitate, and then they made it only nobles, and then they took it and made it a level thing. All right, so Kalisa, you tie off the rope. Looks secure.
God, I hope so.
Uh,
I rolled it blind, so I'm hoping so. This looks good.
But who's carrying me?
No one.
You. Yourself.
Come on. Up you go. I'll get you up on my shoulders.
That's gonna make your athletics harder.
Make him climb down by himself.
I haven't climbed anything yet, so I wouldn't
Well,
blame
it's
you.
the first time for everything.
How about this? You climb after me, so if you fall, I grab for you.
Okay.
That's 3.
Okay, so down. We go down.
Who's first?
I thought Radith was going first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Because we only have the one rope, right?
All right, Radith. Yeah, there's only 1 rope. Well, you have
Yeah,
2 ropes that
right.
are being used. You could have, if you wanted to tie off more, that's fine. But if Radith's going first, Radith, are you rappelling down?
Yes.
Roll me athletics check, please. And do you have gloves? That was a deception check, sir. You have deceived the rope into believing that you know how to repel.
Huh, that was
Trust me.
I fully thought I grabbed athletics.
Okay. He's like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. All right. So you begin to rappel down the rope. As you rappel down the rope, you get about 50 feet and then you hit a knot. At the knot, you switch over to the other side and begin to rappel to the other side. You are quickly set onto the ground below. I have to move your token over. Wee token.
The tokens can fly.
There. Okay. Who's next?
Me.
Okay. Athletics. Are you repelling?
I'm going as fast as I can with being careful. Because I don't have my thing.
What thing?
I don't have second story.
Oh, different character. Okay.
Yep.
So you go over the side and you guys watch her, and she's just like starts like sliding down the rope. So her careful is she's holding onto the rope, basically it's passing over her leather, and she's using her boots to like slide down the rope. You do have the same issue. You hit the knot, and at the knot you're able to change over fairly easily, and then slide the rest of the way down.
Okay. And gently land on the floor.
And I am putting you on the map, so I will reshare it to each of you as you get down there. So that is what you see. Do not say anything.
Oh. I'm scared. I'm gonna close this map then.
Well, no, because it's gonna. I have to move your token before it'll let you actually see it.
I know, but I still have to close the map that I was on.
You guys are landing on this side because of where you position the rope. Okay. All right, who's next?
That will be me.
You have landed in Knockerberry, and she takes an additional 1d6 damage. Eric looks at you for a second and says, if you don't mind, I'd like to go before being left alone with that thing, and he will go over. I wouldn't want to have...
had immediately gone
I don't want to...
after me.
No, it's fine. Sorry, bye. Plus, I might need somebody down there to catch me!
As a Nell moves over from where the rope is.
Alright. Erky will hit the bottom with you guys. I have to move him. I'm trying to like drag him like I'm moving from map to map.
By hitting the bottom,
Yeah.
is that literal or?
No. He
Like,
he
we
slides
actually
down the rope like, but he slides down so ungracefully, like spinning around the rope, trying to grab onto it. He's like, ow, 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 and he just he hits the knot
down it.
and like stumps to a stop and like looks up and smiles and then like slides the rest of the way. He hits the bottom ungracefully. Boink, and he'll bounce to like right there. Or if you can see the map. Who's next?
Okay, now it'd be Callista.
Okay.
Or alternatively, you could throw Snack over.
This seems to be the theme of what people want to do with my characters lately. And the other one was an evil character who was deliberately unhelpful. Snack is just lazy.
You
When it
keep
comes
playing
to
small,
climbing.
throwable characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Who are not
One of
helpful.
these Snack is helpful. Snack brought Knockabry back the first time by slapping the Kobold King into submission.
That's true.
Like literally slapping him into submission.
Alright, what are you two doing?
Callista said she said that I was going after her, so.
Yeah, because the deal was he was supposed to follow down the rope, and if he falls, I try to catch him. If not, well, there might be plenty of cushion down there. They haven't moved fast enough yet. He'll land on Erky.
Yep. I will aim for Erky.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Kalisa, athletics.
Oh boy.
Do you still
Oh,
have
that's
a
acrobatics. Where's athlete? Oh, there it is. Ooh.
like inspo or something?
Outside, there is a collection of goblins that have like basically wandered into the room as more and more you leave.
Oh, why
Okay.
they gotta tempt me like that?
I am actually. I do have inspiration, so I'm going to go ahead and use that
Go ahead.
advantage because I don't want to take damage from a fall and then it get attacked. That's just dumb.
Okay.
You did say athletics, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. You slide down the rope as well, as fast as you can. You hit the knot in the middle and kind of like slide over it and keep going all the way to the bottom. You'll land right about there.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
did it automatically share it to you?
yep. I'm just trying.
No,
Well,
it didn't.
yes and no.
No, it closed the other one. There, now it's shared to you. So
Whoa.
those
sorry.
two guys there are like tending. They kind of look at, like, lift up their heads, look at your direction, but go about their business. All right, Snack.
I rolled mine.
Oh, I didn't. Are you serious?
Yep.
So you guys,
What?
when you slip, are you doing anything? Because you rolled a 2. You missed the rope. You're too busy looking at the goblins like, ah!
I want to kill them, and my friends aren't here to stop me, but they all will get mad at me if I do. And I didn't get my nap.
I didn't get mine either.
Hey, Stormy, thanks for the lurk.
Yeah, but I would have gotten my spell slots back.
They're going
I
into the hole
would-
on purpose. All right, so you rolled a 2, so you are definitely falling at this point. Now, what are you trying to do? You trying to grab the rope, trying to grab the vines, or are you just making noise like, catch me? You have really limited time. Go.
I'm
just gonna
watching
play
him.
out reflexively and grab anything that I can reach.
Right, roll me a DC 15.
Which
Dex.
deck? Dex. Just straight dex?
Dex, yes.
As I sit there watching from the bottom all the way.
You
to the
rolled
top, I'm like,
another 2. So you're like fumbling
This
to
one has a
grab
modifier.
onto the vines, and as you grab them, you actually push yourself more towards the center of the room. You are watching this happen now, and Snack is just flying straight down the middle of the shaft.
I'll
Is
just
that
say
just-
someone might want to catch him as I cross my arms.
I'm gonna
What
aim to
are you
land on
talking
her.
about? Oh boy.
Unfreaking believable. Radith moved out of the way.
And Nell's crossing her arms like someone might want to catch him.
All right. Would you like to roll
Okay.
the 8d6?
Yeah, I do. Ooh, let me.
Okay.
It's like, Anel, would you help me like make a human basket?
Do I do
Hell
it
no.
publicly or in the tower?
You can roll it openly, but before you roll it, so get ready to roll 8d6. Are you two doing anything? This has to happen quickly. Go.
I'm trying to figure out. Anel's not helping me do like the whole basket hand thing, so
You're going to try and catch
No.
Snack.
I'm going to try.
I'm actually
Okay.
gonna go over here with Radith.
Okay.
Don't do it. Above
Okay.
table, don't do it.
So you guys are just trying to dodge.
Hold on, I'm looking at. Hold on.
Arky's just going to take a step
I'm
back.
not trying. I watched him fall from the top.
Yeah,
Wait, how many d6 is he about to roll?
8.
8
Like,
d6s.
don't, Lady M, don't do it. I will just haunt you.
Yeah,
guys
I was
again.
about to say. I was looking. I was like, maybe not, because I saw how many I had left.
Yeah, no.
You'll
have-
both
it's
instantly
probably-
be paced.
Exactly.
What do you say?
You'd be
We'll both
instantly
be
paced.
Yeah,
Both of us. So,
it's like, yeah.
All right, get Snack, roll
I'm
damage.
standing in the corner just so I could see how it's going.
alright.
Oh, no.
Oh dear God.
Ooh, I'm not insta dead.
You're not insta
I
dead, but
didn't
you are
die.
dead.
Slowly.
So you hear, ah! He just slaps into the ground. There is a snack-shaped silhouette into the ground. Erky will immediately like step forward and cast Spare the Dying.
I was aiming to land on him. Can I at least make a roll for that?
No, he moved out from underneath. There's no way you would have hit him.
Yeah, and he moved so that he was under a ceiling.
The circle on the thing is the shaft. So everybody.
Wait,
Not
so
down here yet.
he's casting Spare the Dying, so I don't have a chance to get a nat 20?
Yes, because it's faster than using the healer's kit.
Fine.
I mean,
So-
using the healer's kit with the healer feat would give him 1 hit point.
Right. That's what he's going to.
Mhm.
He's going to do that after the Spare the Dying is more instantaneous. Listen, y'all want to play a cleric? You should have played a cleric. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, they're both actions. They're equally as fast.
Callista's going
One's
to
not
point
magical.
at the
Alright.
squished snack and be like, he's alive?
No.
Luckily, how I don't know. Unbelievable.
I think it's because he's small,
Okay.
so therefore there's less impact.
Match this.
So after
Okay,
like
we come back.
severe bandaging, no, he landed like on a mushroom stalk and it just like squished with the impact, and then never bounced back up. It just was. It's crumple zone, but you have 1 hit point now. And he kind of looks over at you. He's like, "It was a rope."
You stay down.
Listen, all I got to do is this, and you're unconscious again now.
Does he have a strength modifier?
What? He has Sacred Flame.
Gotcha.
Also, it's like, it's like, stop bringing like game mechanics into my threats, okay? All right,
He's a cold bulb.
where's
Not
Snack?
really.
So we're gonna
doing
put
much
Snack
on
on
there.
this map, and now all of I lost Snack's token. Oh, there we go. Now all of you are on the same map. That's nice. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of a bunch of goblins, since there's no way in hell you're making it back up there. Oh wait, you have a rope. Never mind.
I immediately climb back up the rope.
We immediately start climbing.
Are you serious?
No.
No, I'm not
Oh.
doing that.
I was like, God damn it! I want to get rid of.
Should have waited
all
until you
of
took
them.
more goblins off.
Yep.
No, because now I'm just gonna put back healed goblins.
They don't get a short rest.
They can. No, it's just not enough time.
It's a returning patrol. Alright, you stay, you're gone. You're gone. Snack, stop changing your name to like nonsense stuff.
What?
Wait, what was the last one? I didn't get to see it.
Well, I'm just changing it now.
When I'm looking at the combat chart, I could see it like sliding back and forth as he types.
What's this?
What's what?
This over here.
Hold on. Let me clear the.
My ping is black. Why?
Let me get the combat
Should be
tracker.
purple.
Please let me
Change
get the
color.
combat
Nice.
tracker done. Coño.
Dice. I'm trying to change my colors right now.
Change away.
Everything is wrong.
Change away. Okay, so
Because you haven't touched this in a while to change it.
we don't need this anymore. We're gonna shift to this. That's not what I wanted. Whoopsies. We want this one.
Why aren't colors working for me?
All right, let me line a map up for the home audience.
Never mind. I'm done trying to mess with this. It's too laggy.
Okay, so what all of you see? There's my pen.
Lots of purple.
That is
do not see
A lot
enough
of purple. That is the glowing lichen that is all over the wall, ceiling, and everything. It is very dim, but in this mount, it does bring up, like it gives you enough light to see everything in dim light without using dark vision. Okay, so luminescent fungus shedding violet light clings to the walls and ceilings of this wide cavern. Air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors
Sorry.
of loom and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and this remains of cave animals cover the floor. Several varieties of mushroom and fungi grow in the detritus, as well as a few saplings. So basically, the entire floor is covered. But what you do notice is that these two dudes right here are kind of just walking around, milling about, tending to the plants. Again,
One disappeared.
well, because I stacked them on top of each other. For some reason, Fantasy Grounds is like taking, and when I let go, it's not letting go.
Oh.
So
Let it go. Let it go.
don't do that. Oh, I like that better. Okay, rock on.
Yeah, because the grid's actually slightly gridding.
Mm-hmm. All right, what are you guys doing?
I can't find myself.
What's this?
What do you mean you can't find yourself? Oh, I didn't share the map with
mean-
you because I shared everybody one by one. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, so what you see in the room is over here. This is a door. This is a door, and this is a cave.
What's this?
What? Oh, you could see that. That looks like a mound of straw. You could also see that there is light, like firelight, coming from that room, and you could hear like a happy little whistle also coming from that room.
That was the direction I saw the thing go, right?
No, the thing you saw was that.
Oh, it was that.
Mm-hmm. You're pretty sure it was
Oh.
that. A robed humanoid figure, yes.
Found it.
Where's Nokobri?
Not here.
Are you guys talking loudly?
No.
Well, she's right there next to me. A couple of feet away from me.
I'm just asking if you guys are being quiet or talking loudly.
Well, I'm not yelling.
Yeah. I'm
Snack
definitely
might
not
be-
talking loudly with that thing right in front of me.
I don't know.
Should we try talking to them, asking if we can pass?
Will you let us
Can try.
You shall not pass. No, nobody's saying that thing.
I will speak slightly louder to the things in this room. Do the two of you mind if we walk through here? And I'll point to the one that the opening that's not a door.
Up here?
Yeah, there.
They don't appear to be acknowledging you.
I'm gonna take a step. Do they do anything when I take a step?
They're tending to mushrooms. Yes, I did, Cheerful.
Huh.
I take another step.
Where's the highest perception out of all of you?
Not me.
I don't need
Mine's
this.
14.
Are we talking about passive or?
Just perception. Passive is
My
fine.
passive's
What's your
14.
passives? 14? Oh.
13.
Less.
Did you say bliss?
Less.
Less.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are watching the skeletons. Everybody's focused on the skeletons.
I'm watching the skeletons and like just generally glancing around the room for movement.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
And Callista's looking around for Nakabri. That's why she asked.
Yay! I've been inspired.
No.
Lester!
So you just see a lot of foliage and these things moving around. Where's my DM notes? So, like I said, from this cave, this over here, you could see like the flickering of light. It's gotten brighter since you've gotten here.
Oh.
Player notes, DM notes. I don't have a DM note. What the hell? Did I have? I feel like I have two. Yeah, I did. I never made another note because we were using the dice. So now I have inspiration because I used the one from yesterday. Yay! Thank you, Lissur.
Take one step this way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get a better look at that room because the next thing I see is a wall. But also seeing that they're tending to these mushrooms and stuff, I'm gonna try to avoid them.
Okay.
I don't want to disturb them.
Okay.
Also walking down the middle of the room, which is fun.
They're not. They're having issues and they're one man down.
We're dying. See
Slowly.
something.
Why is Urky sideways?
Is that what
Why
is that? And why is it named?
Why is it always?
That's Snack.
I mean, why is
How
Snack
dare you call me
sideways?
What is that? What am I looking at?
What do you mean? Oh, so you can see that there is a large furry creature basically like wagging its like naked tail in the air, and then just beyond that you can see a large humanoid shape, and he's basically like pulling stuff out of a bag and putting it into a steaming pot. Underneath you can see the fire underneath the pot. And he sounds like he's humming.
Oh, there's the humming. A little more over.
The pot
And
is...
there's our friend.
Yeah, you can see her head just bobbing in the pot as steam rises up around her.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
What?
oh.
Alright, everybody roll initiatives.
I can't move.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay.
Effects.
I'm gonna
Finally got
roll.
a good initiative roll.
I'm gonna roll initiative for
Oh, for the love of.
all the bad guys. I mean, no, you guys are rolling your own. I'm gonna roll for all the good guys. Oh, that's different. I don't like that. Definitely do not like that.
That's gotta be bad if you got lower than I did.
No, it's not that. It's it did a thing.
It did a thing.
I don't know if that's a new thing, like, or it's a setting that I have basically on for this game, but it sent a message for every roll into the chat. So it was just like, what the hell? I was like, I've never seen that before. I don't like it. All right, you're not in this fight, so you have 0. Okay, so get out of my way. All right, so we're gonna start at the top of the order. Blah blah blah. Nothing. Raditz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hold my action for shocking grasp if if this skeleton moves towards me.
Okay, that's fine. Not cohesive right now. Not doing nothing yet. This one here. So this thing moves towards you. I need you to roll perception check, Anel, against my stealth as it breaks into a step to get to you. So unless I roll really high, he's not gonna get to you. Like without you seeing him. If he gets to you without you seeing him, he gets advantage. That was close. You made that way more closer than it needed to be. So this bush shows up in front of you
Oh,
and attacks you.
I was avoiding the plants. Excuse me.
It misses you. The plants are all over the place. There is no avoiding them. Urky's like, oh no. And he's gonna send. Have I turned undead yet with him? I feel like
there's been no one dead.
I feel like he has, but he is going to send a sacred flame at something. The other skeleton. Ooh, it failed. Oh yeah. Okay, but it's still in the fight. This skeleton here is now going to move this way. And it's going to attack Anel. Anel, that should hit you.
Wait. No.
Wait, what? What am I waiting for?
I was making sure I didn't have anything. I don't.
Okay, yeah, you're still to low level.
Yep.
No. The other one here is going to go this way. Snack, do me a favor. Stop fucking with your token thing. If it messes with my OCD, and I'll end up just like murdering you because of it. That's a 1. It misses you. No, you're up.
I care less about these things and more about the thing cooking the tiefling. I think tiefling number 2. Tiefling number 2.
Okay.
You guys been numbered since the first game. So we're gonna
Seriously?
yeah.
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 Okay.
We're gonna disengage. That's not a square.
Okay. So
Actually,
it is not a
hold on,
square.
escape.
You are correct.
Hold on. Stop it. Make that go away.
Okay.
Hello? Token? Work? Please?
I was actually having that issue
Disengage there.
All right. So you run that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need you to roll a dex check. Because that's where you want to be. But when you get to right here, one of these is going to pop up in front of you.
Surprise.
Really?
So
Where
roll
is
me.
my button?
Actually, you can roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, the same. Okay. I was like, wait, is my dex higher?
Alright, so basically what you do is you pivot to there and then keep running.
Okay.
It does, but the reason it's now visible
one.
is because it swiped at you. So it came out of like its concealment.
Yeah. There's another rat.
Yes, there's a couple of creatures in there. You do see the named one, right?
Yeah, I do. I just didn't see the other rat before.
Alright, so
All
as you...
named.
So as you come running over, all 3 of them look in your direction, and he has, like, at this point, he has taken out, like, a wooden spoon, and he's, like, looking, he's like, ugh. And he kind of pushes Knockery down into the pot, and then sets the spoon, and he, like, grabs his weapons so he can meet you. He's like, come, hounds, more meat for the pot.
You're cooking my friend.
Alright, you doing anything else? Oh, you disengaged.
I did disengage. I used 30 of my movement. I believe I can attack.
Well, you use cunning
I
action.
think that yes.
For cunning action, lets you take a disengage
Cunning-
action, and then you can
my-
use your action to
yes.
attack. Yes, so go ahead.
Yes. I'm gonna throw this at this one.
What are you throwing?
A dagger. Wait.
That's long range.
No.
That's a disadvantage.
I don't have a dagger.
You keep
Threw
forgetting
it
what character.
already.
Yeah, you did.
No, I forgot. I threw it.
I know
and I
you
didn't
did.
grab it. Okay, never mind.
You run up. You're like, that's my friend.
Wait a minute.
1 second. All right.
Okay. I'm still gonna stay there.
All right. Snack.
Okay. I am going to grumble and complain because I didn't get my nap, and I'm going to use Julie to try to smack this guy right in front of me.
Okay. That is going to hit the guy right in front of you.
Yeah. And then I didn't think to use it before this, but it wouldn't have really mattered. But I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on him as a hold on, as a bonus action, right? I haven't used it. Yes, as a bonus action. So it's not that.
What are you doing? Because
You
that
think-
was just all mumbled to me right now.
Yeah, it was mumbled in real life too. I think this is the one I clicked. There were like 4 icons. Did I curse him?
It looks like you did. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to stay exactly where I am.
Okay. Kalista.
Okay. Did I hear Anel yell out anything?
Yeah, she's like, that's my friend. And then fumbled
Okay,
for
that
a
works.
dagger that she didn't have.
Yeah.
It's fine. It plays right into you. You're like, oh. Oh, shit.
Okay. So then.
You can do it, Kalista.
So- One question before it hits my turn. Can you use a rapier and a short sword off or either or offhand?
They both have to be light. And a rapier is not.
Okay.
It's not? It's a finesse one, but it's not
It's
light.
finesse, but it's not considered light. To dual wield, they both have to have the light property. I might be wait.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Or does one of them have to have? It's both.
They
They
both
both-
have to have
Yeah,
it.
they both
it's
have to have it.
That's why dual wielder the feat exists.
Yeah, sometimes I have to second guess myself, but yes, you have to have both. So that's why.
Didn't know what
Yeah, that-
was the classifier.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Mhm. All right. So then I am going to. I got arrows, but I am going to. Oh, and I have no spell slots. That's fantastic.
No.
Um.
You are correct. You don't.
Oh, wait. Snack's still on the ground, right?
Snack is no. Snack has been healed and is standing up, fighting in front of you. Did you just
Oh,
miss
I
this
lied
whole
to
turn?
myself.
Well,
Rain.
I lied
it's
to
kind
myself.
of hard
Stop.
to tell because every time I look at the map, it to me my head is he's still laying down. So, but I can shoot over him. Yes.
I'm pretty small.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot at the creature in front of us. Because I'm not quite sure which one would be the exact one. So, imminent danger. Roll.
That's a 19
Ooh.
on the dice. 25 total. That hits. 2 damage.
And aw, rude.
Guys, need it to die so I can get some health.
I'm trying. Okay, do that.
And
don't-
then
I went ahead and I'm trying to figure out which direction I'm gonna go.
I'm so
It's gonna
curious.
go up. Well, I almost went in the direction that put me in an attack of opportunity. I'm like, because I can still shoot from there until I can figure something else out. Okay, that's where I'm gonna move. And
Just the
then
10
I pass
feet?
my turn. Yep, to kind of get a better look at if there were anything.
All right. Now, what were you gonna say, Rain, when it wasn't your
Yeah,
turn?
that made it darker.
Be
I
quick.
didn't realize I was unmuted. It had nothing to do.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I was just
But I
checking.
did realize I had another day.
Oh, okay. So you lied to yourself.
It-
Gotcha.
I lied to myself. It
Okay.
wasn't on my actions tab for some
No
reason.
longer quick. Now it's a conversation. All right. So this one here is going to move up to there. He's going to scurry forward. And he is going to lay... Actually, he's going to hold his action. Okay.
Okay.
This one here is going to decide which one of you is closer. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. You're too far. Radtath, roll d4. You're 1 and 2. No, you're...
Did you say Ratatath?
Oh, 1 and 2. Never mind, it goes to Radtath. So this one's going to come over here. And it's going to
Radith?
basically... Radith. I don't know why I said Raditash. Because I was watching them earlier.
Because of Ratatash?
Yeah, I was watching Ratatash earlier, and I guess it just stuck. Sorry. All right. So, Radith, it's going to come up to you and basically give you a little claw attack. That misses. And we're back at the top of the order. So, he's going to go, yes, get him, my hounds. Get him. And he's going to come walking over to here. Oh, no, stop. He's going to walk over to here, and then get to right there and take a ready action. Oh no, he's going to throw a javelin. Actually, no. I said he had the Morning Star already, so I'm not switching weapons. Never mind. You got saved because I didn't grab a javelin. Alright, Radith, it's your turn. Now, you had said you were going to hold your shock thing, right?
Yes.
So you should get that first, and then you can take your turn.
Okay.
Because I did go pretty quick. Because I'm trying... Again, we are on limited time today, so I'm trying to push through this.
Got it. You're trying to murder us quickly.
Well, you've murdered yourselves, okay? That misses.
Yes, it does.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try the same thing again because that's all I got from melee and I hope it works. That's even worse.
Mm-hmm. You're going in the wrong direction again. Nagabri is unconscious, floating in a pot of, like, cooked... like, she's in a big cauldron, like the cartoons, with, like, stuff floating around her. And it's getting very hot. Alright, this one here is going to come running up. La 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 la. And it is going to take attack on Manel. But it's going to use its pack tactic, so it has advantage. And the one that came up before, that's a 20. And the one that came up before,
Ain't doing anything. I'm down.
well, he's gonna bite you too with pack tactics. So you just take another. You take an automatic death save. Actually, no. I'm gonna roll it because there's a chance that I miss. It's very slim, but there is a chance. So yeah, I almost missed. All right, so you take another hit. You have one failed death save. Another one for the pot. That's what you guys hear coming from the room behind you. This twig blight over here is going to decide 5, 10, 15, 20 that it can get to Kalista. So it's going to run up to there and attack Snack.
Wait, what?
It
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah, I'm invincible.
Urki is going to cast Turn Undead. So it is going to do a save on that one. That one succeeded. I was going to do a save on that one. That one failed. So this one's going to run away. This one is not. Turn for 1 minute. Alright, on its turn, it's going to try and move away. Got it. On its turn, it's going to try and move away. Leave me alone. I don't like it here. This one, however, is not going to run away. And it's going to swing a shovel at Snack.
Yep.
Snack, you're lucky that I am rolling really, really badly.
I told you, I'm invincible.
I know you have a success. Snack, you're up.
Okay. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. I'm going to swing at the almost dead one.
Go for it.
Yeah. Am I targeting it good? Eh.
That hits.
Yeah.
Do the damages.
Yeah.
Alright, that one's
Yay.
down.
And I get that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go here and here.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn.
Alright, Kalista, you're up.
Well, unfortunately, I have my bow out, and the sucker's right in front of me. Let's see. I can see these.
And can you, if you could see them, yes.
I'm forming my question wrong. I can see that Anel is down and that these are here. Correct?
Can you see them on the map?
Yes, I can see them on the map.
Then
but
you
I can
could see
that
them. You
Anel's
could see
down
them in
too,
again.
right?
Yes. If you could see the rats, you could see Anel.
All right.
They are. She is in front of
Fine.
them, closer to you.
I'm going to try.
There
I'm trying to
could
make
be
sure
12
that she's
rats.
down because I want to shoot at that thing.
What thing?
Exactly.
I need a
I
name.
thought I targeted it. I did target it. Fang.
Okay, it's a disadvantage. You're in,
Is
you're
that
in melee range with Twig Blight number 2. So you firing at anything
Oh.
is at disadvantage.
I thought it was the one next
Nope.
to me.
It basically is in melee range with you, so anything you shoot at is at disadvantage.
Arr.
I know. Dilemma.
Uh-huh. I'll take the risk.
Okay.
Wasn't someone say something like that and then we almost lost somebody?
That is a hell of a risk. You lost the 20,
Aw.
but you did shoot the rat. Do damage. Oh shit, I hit my mic. My mic just, did you all see my mic just jump up in the air? Like, excited. Calm down. Calm. It's easy. Alright, you shoot the rat. It squeaks, but it is still alive. You hear a growl behind it. Fang! Take cover.
Don't touch. And if I move, I gotta get an attack of opportunity, but okay. I'm going to take it there first.
Okay. Blight will take a swing at you. That's my reaction. Going to swing at the archer lady. Oh, I just missed you. Because it rolled off a 15. I know 15 would have hit you.
Yeah.
Alright. So you move to there. You can continue moving if you like, but go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure we got that one through. And then
You hear behind you. Where are you going?
trying
Oh.
to see down this hall.
Okay. So you're going to run over there.
Okay. Do I see anything from this point of view other than the two rats? And is that one of the goblins with a pot? No, it's got a freaking morning star in its hand or something.
Yes, if you can see the
But from
token,
this-
that is, you have seen creatures like this before. That is not a goblin. He stands like 7 feet tall, and he has
Oi!
all arms.
Well,
Actually, I
that's
think it's
lovely.
something
What's
like,
this?
I think he's only like 6 feet tall. That is looks like a pile of straw.
That is a pile of straw. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, and then that's it for me.
That's
No, hit the button.
What are you getting? What are you
Did I
doing?
pass?
Okay. Well,
I think
yeah,
I
did you
passed my
pass your turn? Okay, Grip goes. Grip is going to run over the downed body of Darkness. That's 15, 16, 20, 20, 25. So he's going to get there and squeak at you. And then he's going to bite you. You shot my brother.
Horrible little rat.
That misses. Blight is going to attack Radith because he was there fighting Radith. Radith, that does hit you.
Ooh.
For 3 points of damage. Or 4 points of damage. Forg does not go. Gotta do anything, you gotta do it yourself. So that is 25. Oh. 30. He can get to there. Come, hounds. More food for the pot. Radith, this is what you see coming around the corner. It is a bugbear.
Shocking grasp.
Go for it. That is a hit, finally. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move because they can't stop me.
That's correct. Yes, you were right. Where are you moving to? Oh, we're running away. Okay.
Away.
Nakabri, unconscious. Fang is going to come running up. Nope, I'm going to avoid stepping on the body. And... Oh my god. You have lucked out. I positioned myself in the wrong way and I can't get to there. Alright, so he's gonna come to here. No, to there. This one here is going to move to there and jump on the back of the squishy. Four does not hit. Urki is going to send a Sacred Flame because he only has cantrips left.
You tell me he doesn't have Create Bonfire?
Telling you he does not. He's used all his spell slots.
Create Bonfire is also a cantrip.
He doesn't have that one. He has Light and Thermatology. That succeeds. Wow, Sacred Flame sucks. This is the one that's running away, so he's going to go into that corner. Redeem, kill an NPC. What's up, Zebras? How you doing, sir? I wish I had that as redeem sometimes. It'd have to be higher than 1,000, though. Hold on, let me do a quick shout out. All right. If you guys aren't following Zebrus, you should. He plays a lot more Pathfinder than I do because I don't play any Pathfinder. He also
you can
plays
see it.
quite a few RPG games,
I'll
so
clip that
go give him a
from
follow.
that clip.
Robe Skeleton is the one that's running away. Anel, you take another death save. You have 2 successes and 1 fail. Snack, you're up.
All right.
Do something heroic.
Of course. I am going to.
Oh, Courtney, hi. I didn't see you come in, Courtney. Welcome in. Also,
It
go
was
follow
at this
Courtney.
moment that he knew.
If you
He
haven't,
fucked up.
Courtney is another wonderful streamer. Everybody's so quiet in my chat.
Grip has cover through Callista, correct?
All right.
Correct. Both of them do.
But if I step here,
Oh.
Grip
Fucking
would not
spat on
have cover
myself.
through Callista, correct?
Correct. Yeah, because none of your things will actually cut through Callista. They just kind of
Alright.
skate around her. So yes.
That was not Peach.
Then I am going to blast at him,
I fucking spat on myself. Jesus Christ.
and my pack
What?
tactics cancels out the disadvantage.
What?
Because it's a ranged attack, but I have advantage because Callista's right next to it. But I got this.
Why do you
little
have
thing
disadvantage?
because the
Oh,
blades
because the
right
thing is on top of you.
Maybe.
Got it. Because I was like, he's not prone or anything, but I get it. You,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
that's a hit, yeah.
That is a hit. Hit.
Yeah. And then we blast him.
Nice, almost full damage, but he's still alive.
That's okay. And then I'm going to just kind of half squat and hold my head for a moment, and then stand back up and be ready.
Callista, your turn.
Okay, let me retarget. Oh, okay.
Who are you targeting?
No, I'm retargeting. Can I use my bow as a hand weapon instead of trying to shoot?
Okay. Yes, it becomes an improvised weapon if you decide to do that. Also, I have told you on many occasions, you can just, for people who use bows, I usually allow them to pull out a secondary weapon without having to drop the bow. You just can't put it away. Because
I know that's
you hold your bow in your offhand anyway. I feel it's
Mhm.
fair to draw out a sword. So is one thing I let players do. You just can't put it away. So if you want to fire your bow again, you have to drop it. The second weapon.
which is what I don't want to do, which is why I'm not doing it.
Just pick it back. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
So
remembering to pick it back up, I'll run off and forget to pick it back up. No.
you could use the bow. Problem is bows are delicate. It's an improvised weapon, which means you don't get any proficiencies with it. And if you roll really bad, you break it.
Lovely.
But yes, you can use it as a weapon. It's you think about smacking somebody with a bow. What would happen if you hit them hard enough?
Green Arrow does it all the time.
Listen, she is not a superhero from DC. Poorly drawn comic. No.
I'm just saying, they make bows that are intended for hitting people. When they get
She
too close.
is level 2 and doesn't have one of those.
Does
Yeah.
an
Okay,
improvised
you know what?
weapon
Can I just
have
use
it?
my hand?
Same thing,
Touch the
improvised
crap,
weapon.
do the unarmed strike?
Unarmed strike. Yes, if you
Unarmed.
Something sweet.
do I have something sweet? Frosting.
For her.
No. And why are you out here bothering me? You should be paying attention to the game that you're playing in. You are dying, and you will die even more now that I know you're ignoring me. All right, Kalista, what are you doing?
10?
What?
Does a 10 hit?
No, that misses.
Ah. Fine.
Okay, Grip goes. So Grip is going to come over to here, and then here, and he is going to hold his action. This one here is going to. Oh, decisions.
Who's gonna attack the rat?
No, not gonna attack the rat.
Hmm.
There's 2 people that aren't being attacked. Are those rats? Yes, they are rats. They are giant rodents of unusual size, and this is their handler. But he's calling them hounds. He's called them hounds like 3 times. I don't know which one this blight wants to go after, so I'm gonna roll a d4. Thorn. Actually, no,
Yes.
because you don't see if I roll it. Thorn, you roll it. You're 1 and 2. That is a 2. It's going after Thorn. Oh, I didn't do my path. Hello, how are you? And it's going to continue to chase you, and it's going to try to hit you again. That's an 18. That does hit you. Correct?
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
3 points of damage. Listen, I play with a lot of high-level people that I got to worry about. Kalista, you are the closest. So, Laz, knowing that its master is coming, will come to right there. And I'm going to introduce myself to you with my Morning Star. There's 1 extra dice of damage with bugbear hits. It's included in the attack, so I don't have to code it. So, hello. You're 4. This fierce, disgusting-looking weapon of spikes comes swinging by your head and misses. Hold on.
That is not nice.
I am happy again.
Yeah.
My daughter just served me milk and soda. Yay! Alright, Radith, it's your turn. The dice will now be in your favor.
I wish. I'm going to do a thing that's going to aggravate you.
Hold on, let me
I'm
drink
going
more.
to cast.
At least he forewarned you.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
That's that stupid thing. What does that do again?
I have to make an attack roll,
Uh-huh.
and it will be a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. And then
Uh-huh.
if it hits, which I should probably see if it hits first.
Mhm.
If I roll against grip, is that through cover?
Technically, yes, because you're gonna pass through either one of them. Like, no matter which corner I pick on you, you're either passing through Snack or you're passing through the Twilight. Or Twig.
What if I move? No, hold on. What if I move to there?
And you shoot at grip?
Yep.
No cover. Just disadvantage for being in melee. You missed.
Right. I tried.
You
that's
did.
my turn.
That's fair. The disadvantage sucks. It's really hard. Nakabri is floating. Cooking up. Fang is going to come over here. And Fang is going to attack with advantage for Pack Tactics. But before he does that, the one who held his action is also going to attack with advantage. So Grip is going to use his held action to bite you. He hit, but I rolled a 1. That would have sucked. Okay, so damage for Kalista. That's heavy. You also lose concentration on your hunter's mark. You no longer have that.
Well, I couldn't use
You
it
guys,
anyway.
you had it last like how long for you? An hour? It hasn't been an hour yet. You cast it in the fight
damn it.
upstairs. It was almost over, but you still had it.
No, it should have been over because if we were waiting 20 minutes for her and I casted it,
The fight
It-
only lasted like
before
5
that.
minutes. You still had 30 minutes on that spell.
Oh. Well, shit. I could have been using
Actually, you only had about
Ah.
10. You had about 10 minutes left because you climbed down. But you guys came down really fast. I mean, the longest part of that was like waiting for Snack to like recover. So, yeah, you still had minutes on that spell. That's why it was still on your character sheet. All right.
that. God damn it.
So Fang is going to not nibble at you, and he's just going to come over here. Where is it? What did I move on him? That was like 10 feet of movement, right?
I think it was all of the movement.
Was it all movement? No, he just moved over from here to here. What are you talking about? Quiet, you. He's gonna come over to here then.
Why do you ask us questions when you know we're not going to give you the right answer?
I don't know because I trust you sometimes to not be weird. And he's gonna bite Snack. Snack, he has an advantage for biting you because there are several combatants near you. So
No.
pack tactics on Snack the Squishy. That is going to be a hit.
Watching.
Now you're going to be Snack the meal. Oh, you're only critical. You're not dead. Twig Blight. The one behind you does not have pack tactics, but he's going to swing at you.
Ow.
That's a hit as well.
I've only got 1 hit point.
And you're
Yep.
down. Alright, who's next to kill? Erky. Oh, wait, I didn't move the thing. After seeing you go down, he'll probably go over to Erky.
I was
Erky,
finally gonna
come here.
using my pack tactics.
You were about to, yeah, I know. Erky's gonna come over here. He's gonna cast a Sacred Flame. Like, leave me alone. Oh, that's a failure, so he'll do some damage. Oh, full damage. He killed it. And then Erky is going to run. I'm debating just climbing up the rope. Are you two still alive? Kalista and Edith?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was a heavy sigh.
Because the gnome won't just leave you because you got him out of the cell, but he's going to kind of basically stand there and grab onto the rope, and he has pulled it tight, and he is ready to just lift himself out of this situation if you two go down. Hey Sparkles, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, they need more than luck at this point.
We need levels.
They need no, I'm not gonna even say it. Snack, what is that?
Zerbius said for all of us to roll a d20 and say who has the lowest.
Oh, he's trying to figure out who to
Roll
give
5.
inspiration to, maybe?
I'm on the. Ew.
That's an egg salad.
So is that what we're
And I
doing?
did
Oh,
want an
my
egg
God.
salad.
Fuck
So,
you,
if you
cat.
guys aren't following Sparkles
here.
Mandy,
The
go
fuck
follow her.
outta
She's
here.
another D&D
Get
player.
outta here.
I'm assuming she plays other games too, but every time I've gone over there, she's playing D&D. And they are an amazing group of people. Very cool. So, go follow them. Alright, the lowest one in that is a 4.
Yeah,
Kalista. Wait, somebody's missing. Oh, Nakabri hasn't rolled.
I think she's making dinner. She said she was listening on her phones, but she classified herself like
I'll roll for
probably
her.
dead.
Alright, it wasn't lower. So, Kalista with the 4.
Oh, there she is.
Inspiration.
Alright. Alright, inspiration's whoever rolled the lowest. So, Kalista, you have an inspiration. Yay.
Nice.
Alright, that's Eki's turn.
going
He's
to need
going
it.
to... What?
I said I'm going to need it.
Probably. Alright. Is this one still alive? Oh, he's still running around on the corner. No. That is a failure, no. How many are you down to?
2 and 2,
even.
but I was waiting to ask if I can use inspiration.
Yes, because it rolls it automatically, I will let you re-roll it if you like. Yes, you can roll another fail. So roll a d20. That is a success.
Save.
So change the number. So you can roll. You have an extra success.
That's 3 successes.
So stabilize yourself. Oh,
One.
it already did it. It already did it.
No, it didn't. I'm dead.
No, on the combat record it says you're stable.
Oh, I stay down.
Okay. Stable. You're still unconscious. You're just stable. You're not bleeding to death.
I'm
That's
not dying. I'm
you're
not
you're
actively
you're,
dying.
you're not actively dying anymore. Okay. Yes. All right.
Only
So
passively.
He's having weird dreams of
Pass your
Snack
turn.
gnawing on goblins.
oh, Snack rolled a 1. That's a
Yep.
critical fail. So you have 2.
I
Calista.
repeat, this is what I get for trusting that people would catch me.
Calista. You weigh like
No
60
one's-
pounds.
I weigh less than that. I'm very small.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Calista,
you're also
shut her.
falling from 80 feet.
Yeah, at that point,
No,
you're a missile.
You know what? A monk could have caught me.
Hmm.
No, because monks don't have strength.
Yeah, they could have. Well, if they could have fell with you and kept
Look at
you from
Tiki.
dying.
There's
But
that.
they could use deflect missile
Okay,
and reduce the damage.
Okay.
yeah, you're right. You were correct. Kalisa, you go. Dawn, I got this key. I gotta get this TP key done by the time people have to go to bed.
Oh my god.
10:24. Somebody had to go. I don't remember who
What
it
am
was.
I triggered at? What is that?
Wait,
Am I
so if
at grip?
die, it's fine. You guys can keep
Grip.
going.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm aiming at grip. Swinging with an Arna strike. God damn it!
It was stuck in the middle for me. I was
I-
like, is it a 2 or a 20?
Yeah, I
I
thought it was
know.
I
I was
was
looking
like-
at it too, and then the,
exciting, but no, you missed.
that hesitation is like, what is it? Oh,
You know that the
Okay,
next
cool.
round I have 3 people that are gonna attack you with, like pack tactics, right?
yep.
Okay.
And I'm trying to. Oh,
On
You know
the
what?
plus
I've
side,
been
you wanna
hexed. Rude.
yes.
All right,
Thank you,
my next
LaSalle.
attack is at disadvantage. That's fine. So it gets rid of the pack tactics, I guess. I'm one of them. Don't worry, I have more. Anything else,
I
Kalista?
moved.
Oh, you get.
hmm
So now you're gonna move and take the opportunity. Unbelievable. All right, so I am going to
Well,
attack.
I didn't think I was going to get swarmed.
I'm going to start with the big guy. So the big guy is going to take his reaction to swing at you with his Morning Star. He does not have pack tactics. So this will be at disadvantage. Because if he hits you, you're dead.
Fair enough.
Alright, so he's going to roll. Alright, that misses you. Okay? So
hmm
that's his reaction. That's good. Then Fang is going to take a reaction to attack you because you left their space. Fang does have pack tactics because when you left, you were still near Blastag, which puts somebody at 5 feet. So this would be at advantage unless I'm still getting TPKing the party because it's past my bedtime. That's not what I said, Devouring.
That's what I heard. I think it's accurate.
Oh my god.
Can confirm.
Would now be the time. You could summon random monsters. Well, actually, I think all the randoms are in the area, so you could, but it would be bad.
Can we not? Because again, there's this whole entire meta thing that's got to happen for for Callista to be in Vecna.
No, this could be like the third world, like Calista. I'm tired of trying to save you people when you're just trying to be your own worst enemies.
Well, apparently she already died in a world that I don't know about.
Yeah, I'm gonna start adding them up. I've killed like 3 world Callistas already. This will be number 4. All right.
No, you haven't.
Who is
What?
attacking?
Keep playing
Oh.
Callista.
Fang with advantage. Attack. Callista. Oh my god, I missed you with advantage. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, that was
I
their
think you're
reaction.
rolling great.
That was their reaction. And then where's Grip? Grip is going to also attack you with advantage. Callista. That one does hit. Hell yeah. And
Rude.
oh, you're still alive. Well, that's rude. All right. Anything else you're gonna do?
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action. Yes, it is.
Okay, that one was 5, 10, 15, 20. I had moved 20 away. No, I had moved 15. I was in front of this one. Okay,
Hold on.
15.
You were here. You
Yeah.
moved.
So,
So,
15.
yeah, you moved there. Okay, good.
Okay, so that was 15.
Oh, it's a Star Kitty raid. Hi, Star Kitty. How was your game? I watched you for a little while, but then I had to run this one. And right now I'm killing. Well, I'm not killing my party. The monsters
Wanna
in the
make a bet?
cave are killing the party. And it's partly
You're
that
controlling them.
it's yes, I am controlling them. And I am doing what they say they do in the book. So I do not feel bad.
need to hit the two button. I just need one. Stop hesitating. Or two.
I'm not
That's too much,
hesitating.
isn't it? No, I'm getting a lag from freaking Fantasy Grounds.
All right, so you want to go all the way over there?
towards me?
Okay.
Already reposted it.
No, it stopped. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Nunu.
Oh, it's Grip's turn. Kalista has gone really far away. 5, 10, 15, 20. So, Radith, hi. There's an ally nearby, so pack tactics on you. Unless there's any hexes that I have missed. Nope. Okay, good. Radith, that does hit you. So you are bitten by an angry rodent for all of 3 points of damage. Twig Blight behind you does not get pack tactics, but he's been smacking on you all this time. He does hit you with a 17. And you said there's no way for you to stop that. We're back to the top of the order. Radith, you're down?
Yeah, I had 5 health. You did exactly 5 damage.
Oh, it seemed like it wasn't exciting enough. Alright, so he's only got one person to go to. Hello. Hi. How are you? I haven't used my inspiration yet, have I?
I think you have.
I don't think I did.
And like actually, I think you have.
No, I don't think I have. I never used it. I've just used pack tactics. I have not used inspiration. I did give myself the hex. I mean, I did use the hex that I was getting, but I don't have any more hexes listed. So,
I might just be thinking, but when you said you used yesterday's,
I did use yesterday's inspiration.
Yeah.
So, because I was gonna say I had 2, but I was like, no, I used yesterday's. All right, so he's gonna swing his Morning Star at Kalista.
Stop chasing me.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Unfortunately, I rolled a 17 on the other dice.
Oi!
Yay! Who's left?
Hey!
That's all of us.
Urki.
Urki.
Let's see. Radith.
Oh.
Radith rolls. You have the success. Nakaru is unconscious. Fang is gonna try and go after Urki. Now I'm playing solo D&D. He hit Urki. God damn it.
Good.
Urki's not staying here. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Urki goes next. Urki is just gonna be like, nope. Start climbing. So he gets an opportunity to attack from which one is that? Fang? You just in your slumbers you hear, sorry friends. Oh, he hit him again. Jesus. Imagine Urki doesn't make it away.
Snack would be happy.
No, he'll keep climbing. Urki's gone. So he's gonna use he didn't use disengage because he wants to dash, so he's gonna climb as fast as he can. And he's out.
I don't see an athletics roll.
Happy?
No, because I wanted. to
What's the
fall.
number?
13.
Yeah, what's Oh, damn. Little coward.
He's not on the right square for that rope.
Oh my goodness. No, remember he grabbed the rope, pulled it back with him, got it nice and tight, and said, if you all go down, I'm climbing. So he was already there. He pulled the rope to where he was. So, wow, y'all are like salty. Like, he's not in the right spot. He's going to be dead too. That's some bullshit.
I've
Kill
been hit
everybody.
If we go down, he goes down with us.
All right, so I'm seeing some successes. A lot of successes. You guys might stabilize through this. I'm gonna give you. He is going to start picking up people and taking them to the pot. So,
Well, that brings us all together.
Radith has a second death failure.
We're going to the spa.
Snack has another success. Kalista has a failure. I'm just trying to get through all of them. Oh, Radith is dead.
Peter.
No,
Wait,
no.
is that only two Radith?
That's only my second failure.
only a
First
second.
one was the same.
Okay. Anel is stable. Snack. That's 3 successes. Kalista. That's a success.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I had
that's a success.
I had clicked inspiration on that and it didn't seem.
You have to click it. You have to
work.
click advantage, not
I
inspiration.
did have it click. I did have it click.
I think I have to click it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to tell me you're doing it. Radith. Oh, that's a success. Are you stable? Nope, not yet. Who says it's hard to kill a party off?
Rude.
Not me.
When
Kalista,
we're level
Kalista,
2.
that's a failure, Kalista. You want to roll it again?
Yeah, go ahead and use the inspiration to reroll.
Roll a d20. I let you roll a d20.
Where's? Oh, fine. Did I swing it too hard?
Yes, because you missed.
Damn, and that was an 18 too.
You missed
God damn it.
everything. Well, it doesn't count if you don't roll it in the box.
I know. It's like if it falls on the floor. Oh, 19, even better.
Take 1 death off and put 1 save.
Woo! I'm stable.
Okay. No, you're not.
Yeah, that was 3 saves.
It didn't automatically put it on you. I don't know why.
Because she didn't roll a death save. She just rolled the d20.
Oh, you gotta actually roll the death save, goof. All right, so
You said
are...
roll a d20.
It's fine. I'll put. Yes, I did. I meant the death save. All right, hold on. I'll put the effect on you. You're stable. So you all get tied up and put into the pot, and you can live through your death. This is great. I love it. All right.
Should I make another death save?
I'm gonna get there. Hold on.
Yeah, round 34.
Ooh.
I'm dead.
That's a dead. Erky will escape because nobody's going to chase him out of the room. Anel, Snack, and Kalista. Alright. Did Nakabri die or was she stable?
Nakabri died. You rolled 3 fails in a row, I think.
I did roll 3 fails? Okay. So, alright. Well, you all basically, Radith, you were all brought into here. One by one, you're placed either tied up or placed into the pot. For those of you that are dead, you are basically told that, well, they're not going to try and save you. They're going to cook you. So, the bugbear is going to prepare you to be good eating. Those 3 that survived, you have a very slim chance of escaping, but you have to figure out if you want to play it or just accept your faith. Nakabri and Radith are dead.
Ouch.
And since Nakabri was already in the pot,
Gentle way of putting.
Well, since Nakabri was already in the pot, they're going to eat her. Radith will be next because he's dead, and since you three are alive, they'll keep you alive and tied up because you're fresh food.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I'm
You
fine.
just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So, you three can decide if you want to try to escape. That could be another adventure for another night. But it will only be the three of you.
Yeah.
So, you have to figure out if you want to play that out.
Oh boy.
I'll refer to the group.
Emotional damage.
Players being cooked, roll a con save to see if you're tough and flavorous. Right?
Raz an orc, he'll definitely choke somebody going down.
Oh, yeah, but he's a bugbear, so he'll feed you to his rats. The rats survived,
It's
right?
like jerky.
Yeah, the rat survived.
Yeah, we didn't kill the
I
rat.
was about to kill one of them.
You don't have enough redeems for me.
Wait, did you kill one of the rats?
The Lord tells me he can
No.
get me out of this mess.
Who killed
I
the
was
rat?
trying
You're
to.
fucked.
No one, the rat survived.
Yeah,
Wait.
they both survived.
Both
Where's
of
the
them
other
should
one?
Be alive.
It was attacking Urki.
Right, I got that one.
The other one was up towards the top of the square room where I was.
Oh, there he goes.
That
Yeah,
was
I
they
see him.
killed me with the twig blade.
He's all right. So the rats survived. So
Yeah,
they'll
perfect.
they'll go
For the
to
cooking.
their little nest and rest and take a long rest. He is going to continue cooking.
God, please,
He's gonna feed Radith to the rats because Orc is tough. And you three, like I said, are being tied up and held, and you could decide amongst the three if you want to play it out and try to escape. Another skeleton will be raised and put back into the room, and Urki will no longer be with you because Urki is like, I tried. They died.
We did not die, you little coward.
So
Speak for yourself.
So, without adding the experience from this fight, which you lost, so you won't get that experience, you guys had made enough to level, and I had decided that if you rested, I was going to give you the level.
I tried.
So,
They decided they wanted to leave.
so I was like, wait, what? I said, okay. What did we learn tonight? When the DM goes, so let me understand what you're saying. You sure you want to do that? You should rethink that option. But it was fun. You guys took it on the chin, so I'm proud of you. Deaths are going to happen, but yes, that is your first TPK. Congratulations, guys.
I think it's kind of
Oh,
almost-
you hadn't had one in a while. Aren't you proud?
I haven't TPK'd a group. No, you're right. It has been a while. I've killed Snack several times.
And Nakabu died twice as well. Like, actually died twice.
Nakuri, yeah, she died in the first one, but that's when Urki joined your group and he was able to save you.
No,
So-
that was me. She died before that.
In this game alone, I've gotten 2 critical saves.
Oh yeah, I know. That was
death.
cool when you guys got the saves.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I've
It's
gotten
like,
2 of them for this campaign.
But yeah, unfortunately, the rolls were not on your side in this one. And then as soon as you guys split
Oh
up,
my
it
god, they
was like
weren't.
easy pickings. And literally, it said like, so for this room, the skeletons don't attack anything. So this is like what the DM knows. Okay, the skeletons in the room don't attack anything unless the twig blights do. The twig blights were the little tree guys. As soon as the twig blights attack something, the skeletons also start to attack. And the twig blights hate anything that is not one of the goblins. The only thing that can pass safe through here is the not the goblins, the goblinoids. So not just goblins, bugbears, hobgoblins, and
Oh.
goblins, all of them. So whatever belonged to that clan was able to pass through here safely. So, but the twig blights are smart enough to like attack them. Or no. So, and then after 3 rounds of fighting, the hunter, Belsag, would come out with his hounds and investigate any noise. So the loud shout woke him up, and he was like, what's going on there? And then he came out and found he found Nakabri already dead, so he was like, ooh. And his thing was whoever he downs, like this whole thing is whoever he kills, he's gonna eat.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, that's not good. But yeah, this is a picture of him and his pets, if you guys want to see.
Yes.
Why didn't the image open?
Well, his pets are kind of understandable. I just don't see him.
I'm gonna show a picture of him. I'll share it with you guys. So that's what he looks like. He looks very small in that picture, but he's a big boy. Bugbears are huge. So bugbears are the ones that like they have like reach when they hit with their arms. They have like a 10-foot reach. So he doesn't even have to be close to you to smack you. And
But the nice thing about that is that you can get 5 feet away from him without him getting an opportunity attack.
yes, because you're not leaving his reach. Yes, that is a nice thing about him. But that's what the rats will.
But you're still hit close enough to hit.
You're still close enough to hit.
You can if you use
If you're a
range
range
attack, you can get
attack,
into range.
yes.
No. What?
Well,
Because
it-
we're in.
oh no,
he's
you're still in
melee.
his melee. You're still in his melee.
Yeah,
snack.
you're still in his melee.
Yeah, it works. It works for like certain things, but that you need like distance. But yeah,
I just thought you had to be in that thing's melee.
yeah, you have to be within melee range. That's the way it's phrased. So yeah, so he was the one that came out and investigated. By then, Nakari had already been knocked out. So while you guys were arguing, I was having her do her future death saves because her death saves were when you guys reached. So those rounds were starting to count. So if you reached her before she got to the third one, I would have been like, all right, you guys were able to save her, but you didn't get there fast enough.
We didn't get there.
You didn't get there.
We didn't get there.
I know. But the thing is, she did her death saves, so they were future death saves. Remember I told you she was doing future death saves?
No, but you just said if you would have gotten to her before
Yes.
that point, it's like we didn't get to
But
her
you-
at all.
No, but you did not. So, but yeah, I mean, I know it was rough. It was rough and tough, but it does happen. So, this is why they say. What do they say?
Don't split the
Don't split the
party.
group.
There you go. There's
Also
a
have
reason.
an actual tank.
Well, that helps too, but there's a reason why they say that. So the reason they say don't split the party, for all those who don't play Dungeons and Dragons often or are new to the game, I will explain it one time. DMs make encounters that are meant to like challenge the group of players. If you separate and go by yourself, you are going to encounter that challenge that was meant for 5 people by yourself. And if you continue to run forward through the challenge, you're going to continue to run into encounters that were meant for your entire party. That is the only reason DMs tell you that. Now, as far as role playing, yes, I understand that sometimes it does make sense. But you guys were beat to shit. And if you got separated, the dice aren't always kind. And neither is the DM. So,
If it's stupid enough, he's not saving you.
I know, not that it's stupid. It's like if I have given you every opportunity not to walk into danger, eventually I'm just gonna be like, all right, you chose this. I think where's the movie? Oh, the little guy, Tom Cruise. He says
What
it
about him?
he says it in one of the Reacher movies. He's like, remember, you wanted this.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my next redeem. Anyway, so I think we are done with D&D for this evening. You three, like I said, figure out if you want to play it out to the end. If not, we can call it there, and you have become snacks, literally. I mean, your name is
So
your
in
name
this-
is your
in
name
this
is
version,
this version. Callista is dead too.
in
Considering
this
that
version, Callista would be eaten. I don't know what happened to the other. Wait, the other Callista got stabbed, right?
one Callista
The
got.
nicer.
I don't remember how the other Callista died. Radith, how did the other Callista died?
Thorn.
He may have left. No, he's
No,
still in
I
the
thought he was
chat.
still here.
Thorn.
Thorn. Ow!
You do not have these. What is these? Your character sheet is a nightmare for DMs. You just like add random shit to your character sheets.
I need to
It's
see
a
this
special
character
move.
sheet.
All right, Cerberus,
It's a
have a good
special
night,
move.
man.
What did I put?
Thank you for
A
coming
special
by.
move.
Yeah, you don't have a Kamikami
Thorn?
High. Like, that is not a thing. Your character sheets are just
A what?
horrible. Yeah, on his. Look in
Let
the
me
chat for
see.
Gilhall. He wrote Kamikami High.
Yeah, a Kamehameha blast.
Oh my god.
No.
It
Oh my
said
God.
special move. Why would I not put a special move there?
Thorn, are you back yet?
Oh, no, Thorn had to leave.
Oh, he did have to leave. I missed it. Where did he
Yeah.
say it?
The message, Guildhall
Being
had
called
to
to
leave,
eat.
call for dinner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, we did have a time limit on this, so I stayed under 3 hours. I beat it by 2.5 minutes. Yay me!
But
Or
let's
else,
see. Hold on. I'm trying to think.
yes. Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
find.
trying
So
to think of what they said happened to the other Clarissa. I keep saying Clarissa. Callista.
yeah, it's your own character's name. If you can't get it right, I don't know how you expect me to get it right.
Oh, my little sister's name is Clarissa.
Okay, they're doxing your
My
sister
little
now.
sister.
Who are we gonna
No,
raid into?
Little
Let's
sister.
see.
She's not actually my little sister.
Okay, you trying to figure that out. I'm gonna go look for somebody to raid into. While I'm
Nah,
doing
give
that,
them to me because I'm gonna start starting.
Oh,
What?
are you starting Stardew? She's going
Yes.
to start Stardew.
I thought we were playing Stardew together.
We are.
Okay, but I need a break first. I need to stretch my legs and stuff. We haven't taken a break this whole game.
Still, give them to me.
Are you up and running? You're not playing D&D. Mandy is live. Who's Mandy?
Oh, go to
Oh, Mandy Sparkles? Is she live? Why is she coming
Sparkle
on my
Mandy.
thing? Sparkle Mandy's. I mean, yeah. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm using the wrong mouse to see. Yeah, she is. I see her on the top of my list. Ooh, hiccups. Hello.
She's not coming up on my list, though.
Well, I don't know why. I see her.
Are you not following her, Havoc?
I am. Oh, there she goes.
Shame.
She was like 2 full pages down, man. Stop. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll raid into Sparkles, and we'll give her like some love, and then I will be back in like a little while to play some Stardew with my daughter because she goes home tomorrow. So we're gonna hang out late tonight and play some games. But
Aw.
since it's not D&D and all of you are here for D&D, I'm gonna release you into the wilds and send you over to Sparkles. All right. Before we do that, though, why don't you guys tell everybody where they can find you, and we'll do a little bit of shout outs for our players here who have endured my, like, abuse.
He says with a cackle.
Listen, sometimes the DMs just gotta remind you that it's not easy.
You've been waiting for one for such a long time.
No, listen. I tried to not. So I was like, all right. So go ahead, Lady M. Remind everybody where they can find you.
All right. Hi, I'm Lady Magdala, affectionately known as Lady M, a variety streamer here on Twitch. Hold on one second. I pulled up Mandy, and all of a sudden, I had some weird dancing hot dog in front of me. That's weird. Okay. Distractions. I pretty much play
Okay.
anything from actual board
It's
games
like I
on
lost. I
like desktop
not a
to board games on the
freaking
computer
Dragonlance
to
week.
Phrasing.
anything
And
that pretty much
then
doesn't make
there
me sick.
wasn't any on Friday.
Damn motion sickness.
Any D&D
And
on
then
Friday.
usually you find me
And
here,
then there wasn't
or with
a Call of
spiders,
Cthulhu
or
Hunt.
as
You
long
gotta
as there's an
So that
arachnophobic
killed
mode.
me.
Your
Okay.
list gets longer and longer. Come on.
I don't even want to
Like,
look at
Hogwarts
chat.
has an arachnophobic
Listen,
mode. Okay,
I came in
I
under
have to
time.
like
You're
that
putting
one.
me over now.
Okay, you hush. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much anything. And usually you'll find me here in the evenings because I'm in a lot of games apparently. So
All is the same person, though.
no. I'll explain. I will explain Callie later. Anyway, but yeah, that's where I am. And tomorrow is my day off, so I usually try to do a long stream on my Tuesdays. So I will see y'all tomorrow.
Okay, great.
It'll be starting a little later.
Love her, follow her, do all the things. All right. Rain. I was gonna say a no. Rain.
Hi, I'm Rain, otherwise known as Perfect Rain.
My
for
child.
my Twitch handle. Yeah.
Make sure there's water, please.
And the DM's
There's
kid,
definitely water,
who's
because I'm about to take
not
it.
treated kindly.
No, there's more water than that.
I'm
You get no
actually about to-
pass. I don't know why you think you're gonna get.
This one's not
No,
cooking.
I get even less of a pass
Nothing's
because
cooking.
I'm his kid.
This is true.
None of them.
I'm
'Cause
actually
one of
about
them
to go
wasn't
hop on Stardew right now, so if you want to come join us for Stardew,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go into Sparkles, but yes, if you guys want to come back and hang out, we'll be back in a little while. All right. So that's we'll do a shout out for Cheerful, even though I think Cheerful had to go. I don't think Cheerful was thrilled with getting murdered, but these things happen. Where is Cheerful? Cheerful. There she
Oh,
goes.
she left.
No, I meant the button for her. She's on the next page. Okay, so there's Cheerful,
Guten Appetit.
and then I'm not gonna do a shout out for Snack or Weasel because
Ah!
you don't have any clips yet. But I really think you should make one. I seriously think you should make one. This way, if we clip it, it's the
Yeah,
only thing that's
check this
gonna
out
play. It'll be
before I
fantastic.
Do anything with it.
Well,
Wait,
when I move,
You
if I
picked it up.
can manage
Had it
that,
as
I
it
will
in
do it.
my hands.
Perfect. And then there's Thorn. Thorn, unfortunately, does not stream on his own channel. If you want to see Thorn, he DMs here on Wednesdays. He also plays in a couple of my games. So come back, see him for that. All right. That being said, now we're going to start the raid. I'm going to go to my scene ending soon. I appreciate all of you that have been here. Thank you for the fun. I'm sorry you had to witness that violence, but such is life. The dice wanted to tell that story, and that's the one you got. All right.
Are you really sorry though?
No, not at all. I gave you every
I didn't think
opportunity. Every opportunity. All right. I will talk to all of you later. Say goodnight, gang.
Night.